Previously on INFRA. Mark was in search of a cell tower in order to call work around the old steelworks. Oh yes, there was that crane. Here's a recommendation. If you don't want to get shot, make sure you avoid all but the insulated buttons. Yeah, the red button. Well, it makes getting around easier. Although there is still the problem of I wouldn't stay here too long as poisonous spores. Either that or poisonous chemicals. Strange. It's not affected. Fresh air. Yeah. Go towards that kind of light. And your search will be, if not fruitful, but a bit closer than that. It will certainly be not lethal. As in, they won't find your body later asphyxiated due to what's down here. Whether it be fungal spores or...
I don't think I can fit these in my pockets.
toxic chemicals. There's some keys there. Yeah, you don't have to worry about that sign. I think we're done here. You'd best go back the way you came, as you'd at least know that route is safe enough to get here. Never mind get back. That was probably recorded sometime before Stahlberg's steel collapsed. Yeah, redundancies and terminations. Why is that familiar? Oh yes. Written around the late 1970s and early 1980s was a bit like that. Where manufacturing was first on its knees and then it more or less fell apart. Either due to inferior manufacturing or labour costs that were so different from competitors that they just couldn't compete. Well, not as well. The end results, well, something like this. Although the look would vary from manufacturing building to manufacturing building. Yeah, you might want to start climbing, as I think you're...
I have like a ton of these things already.
Yeah, I think you're done here. In this part of the steelworks.
I have 5 packs of camera batteries now.
Yeah, you'll be okay for a bit, as far as camera batteries are concerned. Well, they'll come in handy later. And I think I know what you're planning, and it involves using boxes to get up there. And it worked. Yep, keys are all over the place, aren't there? No, nothing of interest here. Right. Let's see what's up the middle staircase. See if that leads to anywhere that matters. Not down that way. That just loops around. You might want to continue climbing. If there's nothing at the top, we can just... well, you can just go back. Let's see if there's anything you've missed. Well, there's probably a simpler way of making progress, but apparently this is the way you're choosing. Riding a ladle that thankfully doesn't have molten steel in it. Or molten anything. Because if you were standing in that, it would kill you as you sank down into it. And no one would be that idiotic. Seriously, don't. Going down. Well, I guess this is your crazy world. Not some out-of-control hippie in the 1960s. Yeah, that kind. The kind that wrote a song that would appeal to pyromaniacs. Yeah, you might want to find something to deal with that, as touch that door, and you'll get fried. In fact, you'll be... let's just say that a certain song by AC/DC will be quite apt for what would happen to you there. Ah, emergency grounding wire. Most useful. That's what you need in order to, well, get past that door. Although before that, if you want to look around, there's nothing stopping me from... well, nothing stopping you from doing so. As for me trying to stop you... that's a joke, isn't it? As I'm not physically there, how can I stop you? Other than driving you insane. And... considering the fact that you appear to be trying to ignore me, You're probably thinking that you're barking already. Oh, so that's what that key was for. Well, one of the keys you picked up anyway. Well, the way you chose was more fun, wasn't it? Either that switch was stuck, or you don't want to turn the power off. Either way, you'd best head back down, as that's clearly the way to go. Well, you're not dead, so we can safely assume that grounding wire worked. Well, you wouldn't be hearing me if it didn't. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. You might want to make sure you pick any of those up, as who knows, you might find a door that needs it. Speaking of which, let's find a door that needs a key. not that, as that's clearly a boarded up doorway. And up there is, well, nothing that's useful to you. This, on the other hand, appears to be where you need to go next. Largely because you haven't been here. Let's see what we have here then.
That's 6 packs of camera batteries.
Besides more camera batteries. Yeah, this way's rusted shut, so best keep moving. Oh yeah, fuse. Might want to drop that down as, well, I doubt you'll need it up here. It would appear that what you need to do next is well, it involves anything down that bit. Sorry. For a moment there, I was starting to speak Welsh. Anything that's down there that works.
I don't think I can fit these in my pockets.
Recorded announcement.
My comrades, first they make our work much more hazardous, then make us work for longer hours, and then even crop our salary, and now they even deny our right to work. This is the last straw. We have had enough. No more worsening work conditions. No more exploiting poor workers. We are on strike. Strike! Strike! Strike!
Well, we already know how that ended, don't we? It's why I have bitter amusement towards the term too big to fail. Do you know why I feel that way towards that? Well, it's simple. Because there's nothing that's too big to fail. As it's only a matter of time before circumstances are against those that see themselves as too big to fail. And things start plummeting quicker than an aircraft that suddenly turns into pure lead. Yeah, you see where that fencing is broken. Doesn't it look like you can slide into that? Well, one way to find out. And you can. And that is a barbecue. Or as it's otherwise known as, an Australian kitchen.
I have like a ton of these things already.
Well, certainly during the
I still
hot...
have 9 packs of batteries left.
Psst. Yeah, might be worth looking around as...
Does someone really live in here?
Certainly seems that way. Considering the shroom farm that note mentioned. Yeah. I have a feeling you'll need that more than... tablets. Okay. Corruption. Yeah.
8 trillion.
They're clearly using this as a base. Or rather a safe house. Against a corrupt government. Yeah, this is fairly
7 packs of camera batteries now.
Yeah, you do. They even have working toilets. Well, a working toilet. So this is clearly meant for long enough habitation for it to require that much in the way of effort to make livable. And there's the shroom farm.
That's just weird.
Yeah.
Still 6 packs of batteries left.
You do know what we're talking about, don't we? We're talking about those that at least want to rebel against the government around here.